But St. Paul, he sums it up very quickly, very easily in one sentence in his writing about the end, which he needed to address because the people got hysterical and they thought the end was coming any day. And he said, first, this has to happen. And he talked about, when he actually wrote about the Antichrist, St. Paul said it happens like this. He described how it happens. He said, first, he said, people will lose their love for the truth. In other words, they will not be interested in discerning what is true and what is false. He says that first. And then he makes like a comma, and he goes further. And he says, and because they're not interested anymore in discerning the truth, he says that God will send them a spirit of delusion so that they will be deluded, but it'll be their own fault. Mm-hmm. And then there's another comment, and he says, so that in order that they will believe a lie, period. And that's it. That's how it works. Mm-hmm. First, you lose an interest in discerning what's true. Mm-hmm. So people say it doesn't matter or something like that, or they're indifferent. And then, because of the result, they're deluded. They're in delusion. Mm-hmm. And in that kind of state, they'll believe a lie. Mm-hmm. And St. Theophan the Recluse, he also talks about, and when he interprets St. Paul, he says, at the end, he says, there'll be no more royal power, there will be no more monarchies, which sounded odd in the middle of the 19th century. Mm-hmm. He says the whole world will be covered by democracies and republics, which was hard to believe back then, but he was a prophet. And he says the Antichrist will come because there'll be no one person to say, and he goes into Latin, he says veto. You see? Mm-hmm. Because the people are making the decision, but the people are deluded, you see? So what kind of decision can they make that will be, in any way spiritually, useful or salvific?